Hi everyone, and welcome to our Day of Inspiration. This very inauspicious clock tower and building that is quite derelict is the start of my Inspirational Person journey. This is the original part of Middlesbrough a long time ago, and my Inspirational Person was very involved in the setup of Middlesbrough. So I'll tell you a little bit more about him as we go around. Hi, so if you've ever been to Middlesbrough before, this is the bridge that you will instantly recognise, and this, when we talk about the Inspirational Person, is directly involved with that person. So the person that we're talking about is Henry Volkov, and Henry Volkov was one of the original steel magnates from Middlesbrough. He built the first iron and steel foundry here, and consequently, as a result of that, things like the transporter came from there, this wonderful Victorian building. He became the mayor of Middlesbrough. There's a lovely Mackenzie Thorpe new sculpture there as well, with people looking up at the transporter. The transporter is still working to this day, and lots of people came from both sides of the river, obviously, to establish Middlesbrough as the town. Now, I know that if you're from Middlesbrough, you know what we were called. We were called the Infant Hercules, and Henry Volkov had such a lot to do with that. Now here we are at the Vulcan Street wall. It's really noisy, sorry. This is the last remaining part of the old steelworks that was run by Volkov. Let me tell you a bit about Volkov. He was a Prussian immigrant into the UK, and he started as a fisherman. Himself and Henry Vaughan established the whole process in the Eston Hills of how to extract iron ore and created a whole town. Before they came to this sleepy hamlet, and down there you'll see the original town hall, before they came to this sleepy hamlet, there was 235 people living here. By the time that Volkov became mayor of Middlesbrough, there was over 100,000 people from around the world that had come and flocked to Middlesbrough, and it was one of the most prosperous places in the world. It became the place that provided steel, and for the whole world. The steel used on the Sydney Harbour Bridge was built here. The steel, oftentimes you'll look down and you'll see a made in Middlesbrough River. It makes me really proud. But actually, Volkov is so inspirational. It's the stuff that he did after he became successful that really, really inspired me as a child. So we started our journey at the old town hall, and we're going to finish at the new town hall. And this is the town hall that Volkov built, basically. So when he became mayor of Middlesbrough, they moved the whole town to this new place, which there's lots of construction still going on now. And but that was the town hall. So the original Victorian town hall is still there. It's much prettier than the one that we started off with. And there's lots of gardens around here. This is the public library, again donated by the steel magnates. All of this for the people of Middlesbrough. And then as things modernised, and recently there's the bottle of notes, and there's this whole area around here which is quite beautiful. There was an old park which was over there, if you can see it. All of this public space was donated by Volkov, and that's why he's really inspirational to me, because not only did he create a fortune, he was an iron and steel magnate, he was absolutely passionate about business, as am I, but he was also an amazing philanthropist, and that's what I think is really, really important. Okay, and here's the very last place on our journey. This is the park and the public grounds, the museum, the cenotaph, the lovely grassed areas. This was all donated by Volkov as well. So if you've enjoyed hearing about my hero and hearing about the people that are really inspirational to me, I've written a blog about it, and I'll put that in the link. But also, tell me about the people that inspire you. Thanks so much for being in cahoots with me, and tell us now in this Day of Inspiration who inspires you in your business, in your life, and who makes that difference. See you again soon.